Jimmy, this answers your concerns?
I think a lot of good ground was covered.
You're right, it's him.
All of a sudden, he asked for a meeting to discuss shit we already covered. It's weighing a wire.
You got my okay. Make sure you send a message to everybody else.
Shouldn't this make Uncle think? Tony pointing out a rat? Maybe he can trust him after all?
Punk-ass pieces of shit. Would you forget our captain?
Why don't you call for help in your radio mic, you fucking rat?
God.
I'm a bit confused, actually. Tony needed rock-solid proof for pussy. Told Paulie not to do it unless he sees the wire. But with Jimmy, they just did it anyway.
Jesus, fuck!
I just saw my grandmother go by the window. How'd she get here from her nursing home?
The shit.
Grandma, it's me, Anthony Jr.
Well, you got whooping cough. Get yourself under the vaporizer.
Hey, what do you want, lady?
Go away.
Go away. Is she really losing it? Or is this just an act?
She's being retested for Alzheimer's.
It's been a long odyssey with your mother, hasn't it?
Oh, these last 500 years just seem to race by. They're transferring her to the nursing unit, which is the thing that she dreaded and feared.
Isn't it interesting how this memory loss is cropped up right after you failed to be killed in the carjacking?
What are you suggesting?
What do you think? My mother tried to have me whacked because I put her in a nursing home?
In your worst dreams, a duck flies off with your penis.
Hey, my mother never went after my basket.
No, not literally. Look.
That's incredibly forward of her. As a therapist to just suggest something like that.
I say what your mother has, at the very least, is what we call borderline personality disorder.
Let me read to you from the DSM-4, okay? Definitions of the condition.
She's all prepared for this.
That's my mother we're talking about, not some fuck up in Attica stab you in the shower. See, we're through, you and I. And you're lucky if I don't break your fucking face in 50,000 pieces.
Jesus. No idea what got into her. She never even met that woman. And just from hearsay, she's making up these allegations?
How's the watch, Father Phil? Oh, it's fantastic. I realized this morning I can set one of the dials to the millennial countdown.
Is that Jackie's watch?
Thanks again, Ro.
She gave her dead husband's watch to the priest? And the priest accepted? Now that's a message everyone understands.
Boy, Anthony must have really gotten under your collar. You're looking at the crackers Coglione for putting you in here.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Huh? The fuck? Did they wire her apartment or did they wire her?
My cousin Kiki, after he had his lobotomy, he looked exactly like my son.
Olivia.
Empty, a shell.
They wired her.
I'm the boss, for Christ's sake. If I don't act, blood or no, I have to.
And now what? Now they gave him the information he needed? Why should he make any deal? He can take care of it himself.
I got a new restaurant. Here you go. It's Northern.
Oh. Northern.
Those damn Northerners.
You're a good boy, Arthur. Coming to visit me. After what my son did to you, how can I look you in the face?
Huh?
You don't blame him for setting the fire?
How does she even know about that? Who told her? Can't remember that at all. that she heard of it.
What kind of person can I be where his own mother wants him dead?
Problem is not with you. That woman is a peculiar duck. She always has been.
Please don't talk of ducks.
You gotta play the concerned daughter-in-law. You gotta stay even-keeled for the sake of the business.
Fuck the business. Dollars to donuts, this Alzheimer's thing is an act. So she can't be called on a shit.
That would actually make sense. That's why she told Artie about the restaurant.
Tom,
Jesus Christ, relax.
what the fuck you doing here?
Taking us to God's, put in the marina next door.
No shit.
Look at this baby. I caught right off the point here.
Nobody heard that?
No, just wait a minute. Wait.
Oh, no.
Look.
Do I have your word that I'm in no physical danger?
Yes, I am humbled that you would take my word.
I take no pleasure in the fact that I was right about your mother. You have any dreams since you heard the FBI tapes?
Hiding behind your desk?
I couldn't testify against anybody.
Well, maybe they know that, and maybe they don't. Either way, they're using it as a fucking excuse.
You never mentioned any of your associates by name.
They don't know that.
One fellow, Booty?
Pussy.
Booty. Big booty.
Shut the fuck up a minute. You're in danger.
Get out of here. That's not fair.
Yeah, what are
She
you
has
talking
a
about
scissor.
fair? Oh, God's fair. They don't give a shit about fair.
Oh, not anymore. Put it away.
I have a life. I have patience.
You tell them August came early this year.
It doesn't work
Nobody
that way.
even knows about
I
her.
have patients who are suicidal.
Well, they're not gonna feel any better about their life if you get clipped.
Jesus fucking Christ. People are gonna get murdered, aren't they?
Don't worry about those distractions.
Distractions.
Artie, how's your rash? My mother is going senile, Artie.
I love my new place so much. And this ruins everything.
Burn it down for the insurance money. I'm sure that's not suspicious at all. 2 burned down restaurants?
Tell me, you didn't lay a finger on my place.
I didn't burn down your restaurant.
No, it was Silvio.
I swear on my mother.
I swear on my mother. That means so much.
Gotta admit it, Ma. It's a nice nursing unit where they let you be signed out for family occasions.
I don't have to admit anything.
I gotta leave in 10 minutes.
Meadow.
Well, I don't want dessert and I have to study with Hunter.
Hunter's still alive, apparently. Will we ever see her again, though?
I read last week in the paper about this family in St. Louis Obispo died of trichinosis.
That was last year.
Listen to him. He knows everything.
So I hear Artie Bucco came to see you.
Who is Artie?
Anthony.
Humming the Jeopardy tune.
Came to see me? Where? Where are we talking about? Here?
I didn't go to the insurance company. Why not? Well, what if I'm wrong? I could get hit with a defamation suit.
You know what your heart is telling you. The only reason you haven't told Charmaine is because you know she'll insist you go to the police immediately.
Why are you trying to get Tony in trouble, dude?
I started seeing a psychiatrist. I was passing out, and they couldn't find nothing.
I'm sure you did it with complete discretion.
No names were mentioned.
Except Booty. That name was dropped.
I was seeing a therapist myself about a year ago.
Is he making this up?
I learned some coping skills.
Look,
Paulie, full of surprises.
Was like marriage counseling? Yeah, like that.
Is he dragging Adriana to a marriage counselor now?
Which did you check out?
The fresh basil really adds to it. Yeah? Oh, Father, get a little.
This guy's such a cock. Just using these women's attention. Is it his turn to die now?
Nips!
The dog tried his best. So now it's plan B.
Oh, motherfucker!
Thank God they have Christopher on the team, huh?
Please! Please! Fucking poison ivy all over.
My friend Brendan, you shot him in his bathtub naked. It wasn't me, it was Junior. You hated that kid, it was him. Yeah, right, it was Junior. Mr. Magoo.
You feel it itching me already.
Very convincing death. He fucked that one up.
Junior Soprano, alleged boss of the New Jersey crime family that bears his name, was indicted.
Oh my God, it's Uncle Junior.
Yeah. Look at the old guy, making him do the perp walk. A legitimate businessman.
Ongoing investigation, stretching back nearly 4 years. They represent the most crippling blow to mob activities in the New Jersey area since the early 1980s.
I doubt that. He just cleared the way for Tony to take over.
Authorities believe Palmisi may have fled the New Jersey area.
Oh, lucky him.
Earlier today, Palmisi's wife denied any knowledge of her husband's whereabouts.
He was so happy that he was going out to try out his new running shoes.
The kid in the background.
Did you bring your wife into things? No. You seem at peace. I am, Father. Thank you again, Father. Sure.
And now, oh, God damn it, I almost had him.
You can avoid sentencing on these charges if you will testify that, in fact, you were not the boss of North Jersey, that, in fact, your nephew, Anthony Soprano, was and is.
I'm not sure his pride can handle that.
My nephew running things? Not that Struns. Not in this life.
You're too prideful. Why is this fucking father here again? The fuck?
You want to stay for dinner?
Something wrong, Carm?
Just tell me so I know how many steaks to defrost. Tony's not going to make it.
Well,
if you're offering, why not?
You eat his steaks. You use his home entertainment center.
You do think I'm a schnorrer, don't you? A parasite.
I think that you like the whiff of sexuality that never goes anyplace.
I have feelings for you, Carmela. I admitted it.
How does Rosalie April fit into your feelings for me?
I have feelings for her too. I have a very big heart. You know that about me.
I think you have this MO where you manipulate spiritually thirsty women. And I think a lot of it is tied up with food somehow, as well as the sexual tension game.
Whoa.
Yeah, you're a pathetic loser. Get out of here. Have fun watching your movie. Alone. At your place. In darkness. Is he really doing that?
Your mom's had a stroke.
Stroke?
The news on TV yesterday, it really upset her. Not that it's any of my business. Anyhow, it just happened. The MTs are...
Are you sure about that? Was this just an act too?
I heard the tapes, Ma. The fucking FBI tapes. Don't tell me you don't know what I'm talking about. George Clooney, don't get in the fucking middle of this.
Mr. Soprano, Alonzo, call
Protect
security.
your Uncle June's in jail now. And I got one more little last detail I gotta take care of.
That's enough! Yeah?
Look at the look on her face! Look at the look on her face! She's smiling! Look at her face!
I'd like to propose a toast to my family.
Someday soon, you're gonna have families of your own. If you're lucky, you remember the little moments. Like this.
And forget the moments when they try to kill you. And that's a wrap. Season 1 in the bag. So, Season 1. I don't even really know what to say. It's definitely solidly written. With solid characters. That's more than most shows out there. Can't quite see yet, though, why the show is considered the greatest of all time, but that's hardly surprising after only one season. It really was slow at times. Several people already said that in the comments, but this time I really felt it. Like I hardly ever felt it before with any show. I don't even know why that is. It's not like nothing happened, or nothing important was said, or nothing entertaining happened. Maybe it's because shows in general got a lot snappier nowadays, so that your attention span adapted to that. However, none of that means that I didn't enjoy the show. I did. I especially liked the dreams actually. They were really well done. Usually dreams always feel like a waste of time in today's movies and shows. They never really seem to tell you something that you don't already know. Here they not only told you things you didn't know, they also advanced the plot at times. At least made it seem like it. They actually felt necessary. Plus, they made very clear that the writers of the show knew a thing or two about psychology, as you would expect from a show that features so many therapy sessions. So, just in case it's unclear, obviously I'm going to continue, and hopefully it will be less of a drag now that I'm familiar with the universe and all these characters. And hopefully I'm going to find out what happened to Pussy. That guy completely vanished, and I have no idea why.